Alt Bricker here, back with another video. This time, this is my review of the Lego Alternative Set by Funhole. This is the farm truck, 499 pieces. This is Funhole's most recent release. It came out just, I think, early this month or end of last month. Retail price is about 30 bucks. But be sure to sign up on their website for their newsletter and also follow the prices on Amazon. They seem to have a lot of, they send out a lot of discount codes, and there's a lot of price sales going on Amazon, seems like pretty frequently. So I got this for $26 and free shipping, which for 499 pieces. And since it's Funhole, there's going to be a light kit. So, I mean, I just think Funhole's a great brand. I believe it's a sort of a subsidiary of Mold King. I think this is when they include the lights. I think they call it Funhole. I've built the camper van and the Lighthouse of Alexandria, and they were both really fun builds. They look great when they're done. The lighting is just fantastic. It's definitely a little bit tricky to, put together, but it's totally worth it. These things, when you put them on your, coffee table or a display, end table for a display or a shelf or something, and turn the lights on, they just look fantastic. Packaging is really great on these too. They always have their own logo for each of their sets. This is going to have a couple of their minifigs in it. Let's check out the back. Kind of showing you a little scene of what's going to be going on. First thing out of the box is the service card and a small sticker sheet. And then, of course, a couple of packages for the lights. And Funhole does number their bags. And one of the reasons I'm most excited about building this set is the sand green color. Just love it. That was the Lego Defender 90 that came out a few months ago. Is also sand green, and it looks fantastic. So that could probably be my favorite color in Lego, or in this case, Lego compatible pieces. Let's see, we're up to number 3. Four. So it looks like there's going to be 4 building sets. Here's the instruction book. Funhole instructions are usually really great. A little information about the set. A little vignette picture there. How to work with the lights. How to apply the stickers. They might be transfers. It's hard to say. How to put the minifigs together. Then it starts up. These are my favorite kind of instructions where you see all the previous pieces in their correct color, and then the new pieces are outlined. So that's the way I like the instructions the best. Let's see here. It's 123 steps. And a little catalog of their other available sets. These are the 2 I have built already. I'll have to do a review on those sometimes, the Lighthouse of Alexandria and the camper van. And that's it. Let me point out real quick that it says this set is for 8 and above, but the lights are very tricky to install. So I would say if you're giving this to your kid as a gift, or they ask for it or something, I would say be prepared to give them some help when it comes to doing the lighting. And that's the newly released farm truck by Funhole. I mean, I think for $30, I think this is an absolutely fantastic deal. Fun to build, not very complicated or anything, just enjoyable. I love the sand green color. I think the truck looks great. I also really like the fact that it's sort of like a mini diorama with all the extra add-ons. You know, if you had kind of a background or added something more to the landscape, I mean, you could make a full-blown diorama with this. So I really appreciate all the details. Since this is an alternative to Lego, I always like to mention what the quality of the bricks are. The color of the bricks are all very consistent. I didn't see any variations. The silver bricks sort of have a kind of a wave to them, like a imperfection of some kind. It doesn't really detract from the set or anything, but they are a little bit off. But the rest of the colors and the quality of the bricks is great. The clutch power is great. You know, between this and Mold King and Kata and some of the other alternative brands, I definitely think Funhole is really just, they're as good as Lego. Just really excellent. And again, more of the variety in the back, just lots of little, just a lot of detail. I mean, for $30, I think that's pretty great. Let's open the doors up. I guess the only moving parts would be the doors and the tailgate. I mean, the doors are a little strange. The windows don't go with the doors, and you won't be able to get the minifigs in there through the door. You'll take the roof off. They do fit. Tailgate. It's pretty neat. I like that with the chains and everything. Kind of a 1950s farm truck. You know, the produce, the bird up on the tree. Not too many stickers. The only sticker I used was for the sign for their farm stand. And the minifigs are as tall as a Lego minifig, but they do look completely different. And I guess the reason for that would be that while Lego no longer has the patent on the bricks, they definitely still have the patent on the minifigs. So they've made everything here completely different. If you look at the face, they've got these kind of a interesting bulge around their chin. Arms are completely different. The hands grip, but the arms don't. The arms are totally different. There's no bend. Well, they bend at the waist, but they don't bend at the legs. They do stick at the bottom with the anti-studs, but they don't. So you wouldn't be able to like seat them. You could seat them in a car, but they wouldn't stick, right? So, but you know, I don't know. It's kind of a neat little addition to the set. Here they are next to a Lego minifigure for size comparison. So the bus bar for all the light connections is on the bottom of the truck, as we saw in the speed build. And then this little battery pack fits underneath the chassis, and then you put 2 watch batteries in there, which of course are not included, and I didn't have any. So at first I thought I wasn't going to be able to light the truck up, but luckily Funhole also includes an adapter for their USB pack. So it's got the USB adapter, and if you have any of the other Funhole sets, you'll have one of these battery packs. So I just grabbed see the USB fits right there. So I just grabbed the battery pack off the camper van, and that's going to be perfect to light this up. So let's turn off the lights and try it out. So all the lights work great. It's a little tricky getting the wires around the bricks, but you get your 2 headlights up front, you get a light at the top of the cab, and then you get the 2 tail lights. I mean, my camera's not really good enough to kind of really show you how nice the colors look. On the camera, they look kind of like too bright, or they look kind of weird, but in real life, you know, these reds are nice and red. They're not white. And the headlights kind of are more of a yellow color than just a bright, you know, the way they're kind of showing up as a glare on the camera. It looks a lot better in real life. I think these are just great, you know, to have them in a display and then turn the lights on, and you can use the rechargeable battery pack. So you can just take your rechargeable batteries out. One thing to notice about the minifigs that, it doesn't bother me. It's kind of funny to point out. They're not, even remotely at the same scale as the truck. Either this guy's a midget or the truck is like some kind of construction monster truck or something. He can barely reach the door handle, and he's obviously too small. But that doesn't bother me. I just think it's overall it's a great set. Another thing to point out about this set is if you've never bought a set from Funhole, all their sets have a lighting kit. This is their least expensive set by far. I think it's half the price of some of the others. So if you wanted to just try it out, this is a great place to get started with a Funhole set and see how you like the lighting and the quality of the bricks and everything before you buy one of their larger sets. Like I said, I have the camper van and Library of Alexandria and a few others, and I have the Christmas set waiting to build for the holidays. So I just think they're fantastic quality, and it's really just a great value. So that's my review of the farm truck by Funhole. I'll catch you next time.